I love that they're finding inspiration from LSU. More adult women are being diagnosed with ADHD, a condition that's historically associated with hyperactive boys. But the path to diagnosis and treatment for women often looks very different. Our chief medical correspondent, Dr. Corey Hebert, sat down with one woman who shared her story and spoke to leading experts about the gender gap in diagnosis. Wendy Miller explains.
For most of her life, Lauren Jones knew something felt off. But it wasn't until her late 20s that she got the answer: attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD.
As I looked around and I saw and noticed all of my peers, they seemed to be accelerating in their careers in ways that I was not able to. And I didn't understand why that was.
ADHD in women is often overlooked. Unlike the classic image of hyperactive boys bouncing off classroom walls, many women experience internal symptoms: chronic disorganization, emotional overwhelm, or time blindness, traits that often get mislabeled as laziness or anxiety.
It missed the other half. It missed the kids that were inattentive, that were anxious, that were stuck in their own head, that were distracted and overwhelmed, and quite often that was the girls. So we know there's a bias in childhood diagnosis of 2 to 3 boys getting diagnosed for every 1 girl. So you have 2 to 3 boys over here, 1 girl over here. But by adulthood, we know that bias totally goes away.
Dr. Greg Mattingly is the president of the American Professional Society for ADHD. He spoke with our medical correspondent, Dr. Corey Hebert, about the gender gap in diagnosis and why so many women don't get the help they need until adulthood.
When I took medication for the first time, I could conquer the world. I had this sense of confidence and this capability that had always been dormant within me. I just needed the right tools to get to that place.
Now, Lauren is learning how to manage her ADHD through structure, therapy, and self-awareness. She says the diagnosis gave her a sense of control and the confidence to stop masking.
The minute that you come to grips with that you may have ADHD and you get treated, your life will be so much better, and you will never feel the same again.
When you do receive the diagnosis, there is space for there to feel acceptance because you can feel seen. Being able to better your life in ways that you probably never even knew that you could do in the first place.
For Lauren, the journey is ongoing, but by sharing her story, she hopes other women will feel seen and empowered to seek answers of their own. In New Orleans, Whitney Miller, WWL, Louisiana.